My father found $25,000 under my mattress. I spent it on your sister's wedding. Consider it a gift, he said. I'm 28, been working as an electrician since trade school. Live in a small 2-bedroom apartment, drive a beat-up Ford truck, nothing fancy. But I save every penny. That $25,000 under my mattress? I'd been collecting cash for 3 years straight. Side jobs, overtime shifts, weekend electrical repairs for neighbors. My escape fund from this toxic family cycle. See, my family has this sacred rule. Family helps family, except it only flows one direction. My sister Claire is the golden child who can do no wrong. Every single crisis becomes my emergency to solve. Dad's transmission breaks down, I pay $3,000. Mom needs surgery, my credit card takes the hit. Claire wants to start her artisanal candle business. Guess who funded her entire inventory and website? I learned to hide my money in cash because asking nicely turned into demanding. Then guilt trips and apparently outright theft when I wasn't looking. Claire's dream wedding was supposed to cost $30,000. Somehow it ballooned to $60,000. Designer Vera Wang dress, waterfront venue overlooking the lake, live jazz band, imported flowers, way beyond what she and her unemployed fiancé could realistically afford. But Dad kept saying, "Don't worry, sweetie, family will make it work somehow." I should have known he was already eyeing my hard-earned savings. That Saturday afternoon, I came home exhausted from a 12-hour rewiring job to find Dad sitting in my kitchen like he owned the entire place. He had that insufferably smug look he gets when he thinks he's being particularly clever about something. "Your sister's wedding was absolutely beautiful yesterday," he said casually. "Everyone had such a wonderful time. You should be really proud that you contributed to making her special day perfect." "I didn't contribute a single dollar to anything," I said, confused. He shrugged like it was nothing. "Well, I found your little secret stash under there. $25,000 cash. Perfect timing, really. Claire needed it way more than you just sitting on it doing nothing productive." My blood started boiling, but I forced myself to keep my voice steady. "You literally stole from me." "Family doesn't steal from family, son," he said condescendingly. "We share resources. You're being overly dramatic about this whole thing." I just stared at him for a long moment. Understood. That's exactly when Grandpa walked through my front door unannounced. He's Dad's father. Old school values. Built his considerable wealth from absolutely nothing. Doesn't waste words or money foolishly. 3 months ago, he'd sold some valuable land and given Dad exactly $25,000 in cash to hold temporarily. Said he was sorting out complicated estate stuff and didn't trust modern banks with his money. Dad completely forgot about that crucial conversation. I definitely didn't. "Son," Grandpa said sternly to Dad, "that money I gave you to keep safe from me, where exactly is it right now?" Dad's face went completely white. He started stammering nervously about smart investments and keeping it in safe places. I leaned over to Grandpa and whispered quietly, "He spent your money on Claire's wedding, then told me it was my own money he took." Grandpa's eyes went ice cold. He pulled out his phone and dialed without saying another word. "Yes, I need to report a theft. My son stole $25,000 that I entrusted to him. I have complete documentation." Dad jumped up frantically. "Dad, wait! We can work this whole thing out reasonably!" But Grandpa was already opening his leather briefcase calmly. Inside were copies of bank withdrawal records, a signed note from Dad officially acknowledging he was holding the money, even printed text messages where Dad specifically promised to keep it completely safe. Dad spent the entire weekend in county jail. The court ordered him to pay back every single penny